Clippity clap, and we're back. Hey dudes, John here, and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. Today we're going to be talking about ModPacks. That's right, we're going to be installing a mod pack on your computer, on your personal computer, on your machine. That's right, not a server. Let's go ahead and install a mod pack. I've shown a ton of videos on how to install mods, but I've never shown one on how to really install a mod pack. First of all, what is a mod versus a mod pack, right? A mod is a single modification to Minecraft, whether it be JEI, just enough items where you can see all the different items and recipes on the side, or a map, or a way to change mobs or add mobs or something like that. A mod pack is a bunch of mods in one specific pack, usually with some kind of goal set in mind, like Sky Factory, for instance, has a bunch of achievements, advancements to do in order to win that version of Minecraft. And that's what we want to do today. We want to install ourselves a mod pack. Now we want to install some really cool new-ish mod packs. One in particular that I want to install is Valhalla 3. It's made for 1.16.5. That's right, the latest version of Minecraft. It's the Valhalla Edition 3, and we're going to be installing that. Now, how do you get to there? You're going to go to my favorite website. It's going to be curseforges.com. The reason why I love this website is because it's owned by Twitch, and Twitch is owned by Amazon, and the lack of viruses is very, very abundant on here. So it's very nice to be able to search around without the worry of getting crud on your computer and damaging it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and click on the Minecraft logo over here once we're in CurseForge, and it's going to automatically take us to the mod packs link. You can download mods here as well as add-ons and resource packs and worlds and everything else, but we are in mod packs, and I'm going to go ahead and change this version number to the latest version of ModPacks 1.16.5. These are all the wonderful different mod packs that are made for that version of Minecraft. If you want to play a different version, that's fine too. You can go ahead and select the version you want to find a mod pack in. The most abundant mod packs are in version 1.12.2. That's where you're going to find Sky Factory and some really, really amazing mod packs for that version, and slightly later than that. Right, so we went into this, and it doesn't give you the option to really download it. It says just install. It wants you to install. Well, I'm going to go to Files, and here's the part that's a little troubling. If I go to Files, it's just going to give me a server file, and the server files don't have everything you need in order to play the mod. This is what's in the folder, right? You're going to get the overrides, your manifests, and your mod list. So just shy of downloading every single mod from this right here. Here's our mod list. Go through and download all these. You gotta go click on these things and download them, and that's the pain in the butt. So I'm gonna let the system do it for me. I'm gonna make it easy on myself. I'm gonna let Twitch do it for me. So you used to be able to download mods directly into the Twitch launcher. That's right, you can download mod packs into the Twitch launcher, but they got rid of that. Apparently, they're bringing back the CurseForge launcher, which they used to have, and they got rid of that for the Twitch launcher. Like, they tried to marry them together, but it didn't seem to work out. So this is new. I'm going to go ahead and install this along with you guys for the very first time. I'm going to download for Windows, and I'm going to download it to my desktop. That's fine. And I'm going to let it download, and then I'm going to run it. I'm going to install it. So that's lovely. I'm going to go ahead and install that. I no longer need my Twitch app running. I'm going to double click that, biddy-ding, and I'm going to say, yeah, I'm going to let it run let it go ahead and make changes to my computer. I'm going to say next, create a desktop shortcut. Okay, CurseForge and Overwolf launch. Okay, welcome to CurseForge on Overwolf. We're going to say next. I'm going to say next, and say next, and next, and get started. All right, basically it looks like the portion to launch the mods for the Twitch launcher. It's pretty much just that section. They separated it. Cool. Minecraft, I already have Sky Factory 4, so it drug it across. So it did keep my existing, my existing mod packs already installed. And I'm going to say, let's browse some mod packs. Let's go ahead and do Valhalla, search. There's Valhalla 3. I'm going to say install. Now, I don't particularly care to use the launchers for things. The reason being is because they can be a little bit laggy. However, if you don't want to go through the steps of transferring this over, this is the easiest method to play any mod pack. You're going to install this, and it's going to install not only the mod pack itself, it's going to install every single individual mod into the appropriate mods folder that it's creating. It's creating its own instance right now. And that's really freaking cool to me because you don't have to go through the effort of making sure stuff is working, or you have to go debugging different mods. And that you would have to do if you were to download things very individually. So I let this download everything for me. It takes a little while because there are so many mods that it's trying to download. I just rather let the software do the work for me versus me going through and downloading every single mod. Some of these mod packs have 300-400 mods in them. Do you really want to go through the effort of doing that and making sure they all work? Hard no. So I let this dumb little piece of software, I let it do its job. And then we're going to take it out of there. We're going to rip it out of its little folder, and we're going to create our own instance and drag all of the files over so we don't have to use the CurseForge launcher. You get what I'm saying? You'll see what I mean. And just like that, it's done, right? That took about 3-4 minutes on my computer. It may take a little bit longer or faster on your machine, depending on the specs of your computer. And I can literally click play. It's going to load a different instance of Minecraft and launch it directly from the CurseForge beta launcher. Cool. If you want to leave it here and you want to go ahead and play ModPacks directly from here, please do so. If you don't want it to be any more complicated than it needs to be, please go ahead and run it from here. However, I want to go further. I want to take it and move it out of here and put it into my Minecraft instance and not worry about using this launcher to load ModPack. So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to right click over the mod pack that I just installed, either Sky Factory or Valhalla. I'm going to go ahead and say open folder. And it's going to open the folder that it installed this into, which is in the Twitch folder, mind you, because it is part of Twitch. I'm going to close this launcher. I don't need this. Hide CurseForge, exit CurseForge, and Overwolf, and I'm going to say okay. I don't need those running in the background. It's not necessary. Same with Twitch. Close Twitch. Bye-bye. So now we opened our folder. You can see the link here, right? It's in the Twitch folder under Minecraft, under instances, and then Valhalla is the folder. I got the two instances here. I'm going to go ahead. I can either move this or I can copy this. It's not very big to leave it on your computer if you have a lot of space. So I'm going to select this. I'm going to hit Control-C to copy this. Okay, I'm going to minimize this window just in case we messed up. I'm going to hit the Windows and R key, and it's going to open up this run window. If you are on a Mac, you're going to hit Command-Shift-G, and you're going to put this string in, not this string. It's a little bit different. And it's going to put me into the actual operating folder for Minecraft. So, and you can see down here, I have a bunch of instances, INST, of different mods that I'm going to run. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say, click somewhere in this blank spot, somewhere, anywhere. I'm going to hit Control-V. And now it's going to copy that instance of Valhalla over. And you're going to see it down here, Valhalla 3 1.16.5. I'm going to rename it for myself. You don't have to rename it anything. I'm going to do INST space, and then the name of the actual game itself, right? The name of the actual mod pack. So that way my instances all have like a naming convention, my Monopoly, Sky Factory, so on down the line, right? So now that that's there, we can go ahead and close this. We don't need to really touch that much more. We're gonna open up our browser again. You will need to update your Java. If you have not done so recently, you're gonna go ahead and go to java.com, click on the Java download, and update Java because Forge will require you to do so. If you've already run Forge in the last, 6 months, installed Forge in the last 6 months, you're not gonna need to do this. It's not gonna give you a Java runtime error. So if you haven't, please do so, but only go to java.com in order to download Java. Don't go anywhere else. Oracle is fine too. Oracle owns Java. That's fine. Okay, so now we're at Forge. It's files.minecraftforge.net is the website. If you go to just their website, it's going to take you to, it's going to look like this. Same thing for the most part. It's going to take you to 1.16.4. However, we just downloaded a mod pack for 1.16.5. Now I'm going to show all versions. And the least buggy version of it is this one here, One was 6 minutes after the next one. So that way I don't mind just using this one here. I'm going to install the installer. I'm going to click on installer and it's going to give me this page here. It's going to have some kind of ad in the center. It may even have pop-ups. Don't click on any of this stuff. It may even give you a warning. XYZ is wrong with your computer. Don't click any of that stuff. All that stuff is ads in order for you to download garbage on your computer. The only thing you want is this little skip button. You're going to wait for the countdown and this skip button to pop up. So we're going to click on skip and it's going to let me download this. And I have my download set to my desktop. Yours may be your downloads folder or wherever you have it set for. So I'm going to say save to desktop and you can see it. It's installed. It downloaded it right here. And once that blinkety blinks right there on my Chrome, whatever browser you're using will have a different kind of notation stating that it's finished downloading. There you go. It blinked. That means Chrome's telling me that it's done downloading. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to minimize this and I'm going to run for it. I'm going to install it. I've got nothing running in the background. At least I don't think I do. I definitely don't have Minecraft running. Now, the one thing I will have to do, it's going to fail because I've never run Minecraft 1.16.5 before. Success. That was interesting. Well, it worked. It should have failed, but it didn't fail. So what can I say? Maybe I did load it before. I just don't remember. So now we're going to go ahead and load Minecraft. We're going to launch it. If it did fail, that's because there wasn't an instance of 1.16.5 ever ran before. You just need to run it one time. You don't have to play the game. You just have to run it. There's my forge. Okay. So why did we install that instance of Minecraft? So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to installs. You can easily click on forge and find the folder and play it. That's fine. We're not going to do that. We're going to go to installations. We're going to create a new instance of Minecraft specifically for this mod pack. So I'm going to call this Valhalla 3. And what version are we going to be playing it in? We just installed Forge 1.16.5, so I'm going to select that, otherwise it won't work properly. And then we're going to select the folder that we just moved over. Click on browse. This is going to put us right at the Minecraft folder. See this little tree? Clicked on that one time. Then I scroll down here to these instances, and I'm going to select the instance I want to use, which is Valhalla 3. I'm going to say, okay. I'm telling the launcher where all my files for that instance of Minecraft needs to be. I'm also going to click on this little more options down here. See this right here where it says XMX2G? That tells the computer, that tells the launcher how many gigabytes of memory to run for Minecraft. You have to be really careful with this. First of all, the only thing you can change is that number, the 2. If you have enough memory, if you have 8 gigs of RAM on your computer, I would change this to a 4. If you have even 16 gigs of RAM, I would probably change it to 4. I usually run with 6. 6 is a good safe number for me. I have 32 gigs of RAM. I can run it to 16 if I really wanted to, but I usually run 6 or 8, depending on how mod heavy the pack is. It's going to be different from time to time. Anywhere between 4 and 6 gigabytes, you're going to be a happy camper playing the game. If you left this default, that's when you start seeing lag and start seeing crashes because there's just not enough RAM to run everything the mod pack has. And that's probably the biggest mistake people make when they install mods too, is they install a lot of mods and then realize that their game keeps crashing because there's not enough memory to run all those mods in the game. Does that make any sense? I really hope so. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say create. Well, I'm going to change this too. I'm going to change this to a cake. I'm going to change it to a cake. I'm going to say create. So now I created an instance down here. You see it? Valhalla. If I click on play, I can scroll through and you can see all my instances. You can see Among Us, you can see Lubbycraft, you can see just regular Forge, which I will be removing the regular Forge version because I don't use those on here. I create everything as an instance. I'm going to select Valhalla and I'm going to say play. And it's going to give me this warning because I've never run this version of Minecraft on here before. And I'm going to say go ahead and play. Now this may take a while because mod packs in general usually take a minute to install, to load. Specifically with the newer versions of Forge, they usually take a little bit longer to get going. You can see my 6 gigs that I allotted actually right there at the top, right? That's how much memory is being used. That's how much memory I have allotted for this instance of Minecraft. There we go. Got it running. Look at that. We got ourselves a Valhalla 1.16.5. I have never played this mod pack before, and I'm actually curious to play it now. I like the GUI. It's kind of cool. You go single player, and then you can go ahead and play the game. I hope you guys learned something new. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I will try my best to answer them as fast as I possibly can. Sometimes it takes me a little bit. Sometimes I answer right away. It depends if I'm online doing question answering at that moment in time. Also, check us out on Instagram and on Twitter as well. You can catch us at Ethan Liam HD. I'll put a link in the description below for both of those. If you guys want to ask questions and follow us along there as well, and as well as our Discord server, which I will be launching very, very, very soon. I'll look out for that as well. If you guys did learn something new, or if you guys enjoy this video, if you could please smack that like button down below, it's greatly appreciated. And if you're at all new to this channel, if you guys can click that subscribe button, it's absolutely not necessary, but it's free to do, and it helps the channel out a great deal. We are trying to reach a goal of 15,000 subscribers in the very near future, and I need your guys' help in order to do that. And while you're at it, click the little bell, that stupid little bell. It turns on notifications, and it lets YouTube to do that to know when we upload our videos. Until next time, guys, see ya.